Hey, I'm Jamey from Stonemeyer Games, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite mechanism in the game Waffle Time from AEG. I got to play this at Geekway recently, Geekway to the West, and had a great time playing it. Here's what Waffle Time looks like right over here. So Waffle Time is a game about putting together a magnificent waffle. And you do so by over 8 rounds, you are selecting tokens, 2 tokens, and you're putting them on your waffle player mat. Waffle Time has what I'd call ascendant goal completion, and also with some overlapping goals in there. But the ascendant part of it is that some of the things that you're gathering are fruit tokens, and those fruit tokens you were looking based on the cards in any particular game. You're looking to form specific patterns with them. For example, this one shows 3 cherries in kind of a partial L shape. So you're trying to have 3 cherries in that shape on your board, and if you do, you'll put some tokens on, it looks like all of those cherries, all 3 cherries, and you've completed that goal. There are some other ones that, like this one over here, the bananas. The bananas, you want 2 things on opposite ends of the bananas. And I'm mentioning this because when you complete the bananas, you're only putting tokens on 2 of those spaces on the bananas themselves. So you can still use those other fruits on opposite sides of it to complete them for other goals that you're trying to complete. So I like that, where you have a little bit of overlap between them. But then there's another level to Waffle Time, because not only are you completing these patterns, but you're trying to complete patterns that turn into actually they're shown right here. Like this is fruit, a couple different fruit-based goals, 1 per fruit. But you're also trying to complete syrup-based goals, because when these tokens that I've been mentioning that go on top of the fruit that show that you can't use that same fruit, or you can't put more tokens on top of the same fruit, they are syrup tokens. It's another type of token that you can get in the game, and it's not a cardboard token, it's a little plastic token. In addition to trying to complete these fruit goals to put syrup on top of them to show that you completed them, you were also trying to have syrup tokens in specific patterns. So for example, this one says that you want to have syrup all in a row, 5 syrup tokens all in a row on top of other things. And when you do, if you're the first player to do it, you get this butter token, which is worth 2 points. And then you just get some base points at the end of the game. Same with this diagonal, 4 syrup diagonal. So I like these layers, these ascendant layers, fruit and then syrup on top. And then on top of all of that, there's also goals in the game where you're just trying to have fruit on top of whipped cream. And those are worth points at the end of the game as well. So this layer upon layer, like you complete one pattern, and then using the thing that you put on that pattern, you're trying to complete something else. It reminds me a little bit of match 3 games. This isn't a match 3 game exactly, but match 3 mobile games like on your phone, where you try to put together 3 different things, and when you do, they combine together to form one single thing, and they open up the previous spaces that you had before. This one doesn't do that. It doesn't open up new spaces, but that it's like you're creating something new and going up to the next level of goal as you play through Waffle Time. Really neat game, really easy to learn and teach. We played it quickly with 4 people over 8 rounds. And had a lot of fun with it. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you think of other games that have these ascendant goal completion, ascendant pattern completion, I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. Or if you have a favorite mechanism in Waffle Time to discuss here as well, I'd love to hear about it too. Thanks.